moments, then say something. Chopper come out of the box like a motherfucking ray gun. Think you a beast, but you ain't one. You are not on the same page as a kid, you just page one. They had no luck, I had to make some. When I get rich, cop a Tesla on day one. What color Tesla I want? The red one. What kind of red he want? The Shanks one. My niggas know I got drive, gripping that wheel. I swear niggas got callous. My team ain't losing, don't know why you challenging. Chopper go like it's Valorant.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, we are back for some more One Piece. Last time we watched episode 661 to 663, and today we'll be watching episode 664 to 666. Oh boy, in the last video, every episode gave me something to latch on to. We gotta really dive deep into these ones, bro. The last video was crazy. Last video was crazy indeed. Now in episode 661, Law got violated. My lord, never do I ever want to see one of my bros, one of my homies get knocked out and shot up like he did in episode 661. My boy got the Glock pulled out on him, shot in the middle of the street. Everybody was watching, the Navy, the citizens, Luffy. Oh my god, Doflamingo just doesn't care, man. If the flashback didn't already demonstrate his amount of demon, the amount of demon within him, that moment did, that's for sure. Other than that, the Straw Hats got to sort of link back up through the transponder snails, really update each other on their whereabouts, their current progress, and what exactly they've been doing. Luffy out here trying to win the Mare no Mi in the Battle Royale at the Coliseum, which has been on a steady pause for a little bit. We haven't gotten to see the Block D Battle Royale results. I'm assuming Rebecca is still in there, but we'll have to see what's been going on with that. Hopefully that's pretty soon too, considering the reveal that I made up for the past two episodes. But other than that, Zoro and Kinemon finally let Luffy in on what's been going on as well. Sanji let them know that they were finally on the ship. They have Caesar with them. Unfortunately, Law had to stay back and hold back Doflamingo as they escaped. As we now know, that did not turn out as well as could have hoped. He got rocked for sure, but he's been pretty tired. He had to hold off an admiral and a warlord. So you know what, Law, it's fine, bro. You tried your best. But the crew that is on the ship currently are headed to Zhao, which was the next destination that was planned for anyway. And of course we have a wrench in that plan as well. We'll get into that in a little bit. And the third part of the group, Usopp, Robin, Frankie, are with the Tonati Kingdom and King Riku Royal Army, currently preparing for a battle on Doflamingo. So we'll have to see how that turns out. Frankie having a surprisingly tearful sort of resolve in order to help the Tonati Kingdom, letting Luffy know that, look, these guys are going to war whether we like it or not, whether we decide to stop them or not. I don't know if we can, but they want to fight. And he agrees with their fight because their fight is justifiable with any stretch of the imagination, no matter how you want to spin it. You cannot blame them for wanting to fight Doflamingo, whether they die in the process or not. This is not the type of leader that they want. So Frankie has decided, regardless of what Luffy says, he's going to help him. And Luffy's all right, bro, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. You're good. And then in comes Doflamingo, absolutely violating Law. Doflamingo and Fujitora getting away with Law. Zoro and Kinemon running away as Luffy tries to get out of the Coliseum. And then we have the reveal of a certain individual. He'd been teased in episode 662. I had no idea who it was, absolutely no idea, but I did forget actually. Episode 662, Big Mom decided to pull up. Of course, Big Mama's in the house now, and I don't know if she's on the ship, but definitely saw the lion guy and the teapot Dr. Eggman looking dude from Fishman Island up on there, and I was assuming it was because of what Luffy had done to her little candy factory thing on Fishman Island. But seems as though she has some she has a issue with Caesar, and Caesar is very afraid of whatever it is that this issue is. It seems like he might just owe her a lot of money. I don't know, he definitely owes her something, and she's out to collect, and he does not want that. So he's like, I don't care who takes me, I do not want any part of that. But for some reason, my boy Sanji decided to just pull up onto the ship, and of course Luffy gives him permission, even though we don't know Big Mom if she's on the ship or not. And if she is, we already know Sanji getting rocked because Doflamingo definitely gave him the work. So an emperor, that's not looking too good. But hopefully she doesn't turn her sights on the Straw Hats and just decides that she'll just chase after Caesar, which in turn is chasing after the Straw Hats. But still, it's not really, the attention isn't really on the Straw Hats at that point. But finally, on episode 663, we got the big reveal. Not even a reveal, really, more so a very strong tease as to the character that has been in the shadows with his hat, the glorious top hat with the goggles on it. They expected me to remember that from almost over 100 episodes ago, almost 200. Young boy Sabo, he's here. He never died. Now I didn't really believe that Sabo had died in that celestial dragon attack. I mean, when it comes to these shows, like, unless you see a body, that character is not dead. That's it's a pretty safe rule to follow. When you see the body, when you see that they have ceased to exist, well, I don't even know if that's true, because characters come back to life a lot too. But still, unless you see a body, it's safe to say that they're not dead. Sabo didn't die in that on that fateful day. However, he did grow up to become, I'm assuming, a fighter. He was it looked like he was taking Luffy's place in the gladiator match, disguising himself as Lucy. But we also saw a young girl that we had seen way back when, Fishman Island, young Koala. The flashback with Fisher, Tiger, Jinbei, and Arlong rescuing this little girl that was enslaved by the celestial dragons and then brought back home to her family. It was interesting that they were, Oda decided to bring that back, and after hundreds of episodes of things like that happening ever since Laboon, I still haven't learned my lesson. Expecting some of these characters that were introduced way back when to be brought back like that. But I was too excited by the Sabo reveal to even recognize Koala. But as I was editing and stuff, I actually have a video named after her. It was like episode 551, 552. There's an entire video like Save Koala. And her backstory is tragic, to say the least. I mean, I still remember that scene when she was cleaning and she was crying and she was trying to keep a happy face, and it was just like, Jesus Christ. But it seems as though she is in the Revolutionary Army, and maybe Sabo is also in the Revolutionary Army. It would make sense because Dragon was there on the island where Sabo was as a kid, and helped him out. But man, I would have so loved to see Luffy in the Revolutionary Army, but I don't know if that type of thing is his calling. It's not in his nature. I think maybe if he was raised from like in that environment, but as he is now, he's more of the adventure seeking type, not really, there's a clear cut difference in the motives of the Revolutionary Army and a regular pirate. Revolutionary Army, it seems as though their main directive is to be against the world government, the same way that pirates their main directive is, adventure, freedom, all that stuff. But it just so happens that the pirates and the Revolutionary Army have a common foe within the Navy and the world government specifically, not just the Navy. But maybe their intentions will align with facing off against the world government and all that, considering how Doflamingo is sort of, he has his foot in both sort of pools right there. So Sabo will probably help him out, and we might have some Revolutionary Army backup to pull up in case Big Mom decides to attack us right now. So we'll see how that works out. But without any further ado, let's get into episode 664. If you'd like to watch a full reaction, links are always in the description. It takes you over to my website, which will then take you over to Streamable or OneDrive or Google Drive if you'd like to download. But without any further ado, let us get into episode 664. Let's go. It's too loud. There we go. Now, where did y'all buy these costumes? Was there a party city near here? Luffy's still crying. I don't blame him. He thought he was dead for the longest time. He really did think he lost both of his brothers, man. We're gonna get a flashback? Let's get a little recap of episodes. It was like 500, like 503 or something. It was actually a lot of episodes. Never mind. It was like from like 493 to 500. Honestly, I wish they had these flashbacks sooner, not after Ace dying. It still served its intended purpose. See, that's what... It's crazy that that's the thing that reminded me. It was that's honestly an iconic scene. It has to be an iconic scene. This is where they became brothers. Y'all are still covering his face. Like, I don't know who it is. Oda really watched Toy Story and said, I can make that dark. Watch. Let me make the most twisted version of Toy Story real quick. I'll cause a huge ruckus, bro. I'll let them all know I'm there. Y'all gonna stop roasting this man. He about to knock everybody out. He's had enough of this. Oh, so he's known like that. Wow, okay, that's cool. Keep forgetting these dudes have bounties. Ew. What is this music? Oh, this is the dude. Whoa! What the fuck? What? The fuck did... Senor Pink. This is the dude with the baby bib we saw in the flashback. I hate this already. That caught me completely off guard. That man said fucking napkin. Let me... Y'all dressed exactly the same from the waist down. You can't talk, Frankie. This guy is not really gonna be a fight, is he? Fucking Senor Pink. Y'all really oblivious. They know a lot more than you think. Why does she have like one... Is that an eye patch? It's not an eye patch. It looks like a... What is that? Transparent eye patch? Frankie really didn't build this man another leg. Frankie, you might want to look down. Oh, he just gave up his whole position. Bro really had to jump on him and he just... Okay, so he on some weird shit. Through and through. Girl, if you don't go put on some more clothes. She's standing out there. Hey man, if she wants to be out there topless, that's her that's her choice. It's gonna be an honor thing, huh? You can't attack a man from the back. Okay. What does that mean? What is hard boiled? I don't know what to call this. This is the weirdest ability so far. And this arc at least. And we've seen a little girl turn people into toys. Or are we about to see like the whole infantry special ability team? It's cool that they have like the sort of card faces as their theme. And these are diamonds. Are the card faces diamond, spade, heart, and club? Okay, Senor Pink is a part of Diamantes. There's a lot of them. Jesus. Pika army. Okay, so this is the dude that... This is the last dude that... We haven't seen him yet currently, right? Oh, Buffalo and Baby 5, yeah. We've seen them. They're the first ones we've seen. Yeah, Frankie rocked them. I mean, I don't know what the power scaling is amongst the commanders, but if Frankie can rock 2 of them alone, I think we should be all right. Okay, Virgo's one of the top commanders. Also got rocked. Yeah, I don't... Y'all getting wiped out one by one. Finally back here. This Block D is still going on, bro. That's crazy. Oh, okay, they opened it for him. I thought they were just gonna... Oh my god. I thought they were just gonna bust Usopp through that shit. I love how none of the gag stuff ever happens to Robin. It's not even because she's a female. It just doesn't happen to her. Like, Nami gets a lot of like gag moments where she gets hurt. It's never Robin. She just radiates "don't mess with me" energy. That's all it is. And there's sunglasses indoors. Who's gonna stop her? Who's gonna walk up to her and tell her you don't wear sunglasses indoors? None of you will. Because it's Robin, bro. Toys being forced into indentured servitude that used to be humans. There's only something that can happen in One Piece. Gotta destroy this whole entire operation, please. Whole port town. Man, oh man, One Piece really loves its sinister storylines. I gotta give them that. That's for sure. I just love portraying this bullshit, man. Come on, dog. This is the worst type of torture. They ain't even in their normal bodies and they're being exploited to this extent. Gotta be forced to be forgotten by their family. And, like, Jesus, no one... Well, I mean... any normal individual does not deserve this type of treatment at all. This is horrible. I can guarantee you none of these people did anything that's worth this. But then again, you know what? Doflamingo is far from a reasonable individual, so it is what it is. What is this Block T Battle Royale gonna end, dog? I just want to see who's gonna win this. Is it gonna be Rebecca? I doubt it. So, with Sabo taking Luffy's spot as Lucy, it's gonna be Burgess, Sabo, Bart, and whoever wins this, which might be Rebecca. I don't know. Bart, if he does fight Sabo or Lucy or whatever, then I'm assuming he'd let him win, right? Because he's Luffy's brother, and Luffy wants Sabo to win the Mare no Mi, because that's like, who else would he entrust that to? That's like perfect timing. If Sabo doesn't have a devil fruit, then that'd be cool if he gets it. But if he does, then I guess it would be cool for the Revolutionary Army to have it just in case, like to give it to someone. I'm gonna need to keep this in the back pocket, bro. Just to make, like, you know, keep track of everyone who's been revealed so far. So then we have, these are the special abilities users. So Treble and Sugar are the only ones left in this category. Giola was taken out. She could come back, but she got returned back to Doflamingo, right? So she could still recover and come back. But her ability, I mean, it's like, meh. Like, if we really need to take her out, we could take her out quick. That's what I'm trying to say. And Viola, aka Violet, Violet, aka Viola, is out now. So, and we know exactly why that happened. We have Diamante, who's probably going to be a problem, I think. I don't know who's going to fight against him. I have no idea what this guy is capable of. So these are all the martial artists. I like how they're split up like this. And Dellinger, okay. So this is the group we know the least about. Diamante, we know he's overseeing the gladiator match. Senor Pink, just seeing now with the weird devil fruit, allows him to like swim in the ground, so maybe a swim fruit, I don't know. And then what was this guy's name? Macvice. We haven't seen anything at all about him. I think we definitely seen him, but don't know what he's capable of. And of course we saw Dellinger kicking the hell out of Bellamy. And Laoji, we've seen him as well, but not entirely sure what he's capable of. But considering the martial artist group, I'm assuming they all got hands, so watch out for them. And then the last group is the Pika Army. So Pika Army, we've only, okay, actually no, this is the least we probably know about, because we've hardly seen any of these guys except for Buffalo and Baby 5. So what is the primary purpose of this group? Because we hardly know anything about this guy. I don't even think we've seen him other than in flashbacks. And these two, of course, we saw them at the end of Punk Hazard. So we know that they're not much of a problem. Most of them aren't too much of a problem, but I'm guessing the big three of the commanders, Pika, Treble, and Diamante, are gonna be somewhat of a challenge to take out. But I'm not sure which Straw Hats they'll be paired up with. And considering how many there are, I'm guessing the Straw Hats will have to take out multiple, or we'll have to, set aside a couple of them to go after other members. But I think there's enough for each Straw Hat to have a full-on fight of their own. If we aren't counting the fight that Nami, Brooke, Chopper, and Momo had against Giola, that we could have a couple here. The big three, I'm guessing, will be assigned to the big three of the Straw Hats. So, well, no, because then Luffy he has to fight Doflamingo. So, maybe Law will get enough. Maybe Law will get healed up enough to take out one of them. I don't know. Because we have Treble here. I don't know who Treble is going to go up against. He's protecting Sugar, so the team up against trying to get Sugar is going to have to face up against him as well. He's probably going to be like the last sort of guard for Sugar. So maybe Robin will have to fight Treble. These two, I'm just going to assume Giola's out of the picture, and so is Violet. Or Viola. Diamante, I'm not sure. Maybe. Well, Sanji isn't even there. These guys I'm not entirely sure of. Mahabais. Senor Pink is being handled by Frankie right now. Dellinger. I mean, Dellinger, he looks like he was using primarily kicks when he had heels on, so it could be signed. I don't know if they're gonna come. I don't think they're gonna come back to Dressrosa. It seems like they're just heading straight to Zhao. So I don't know. But there are a lot of new characters introduced into this arc, so we'll probably have some pair ups with them. Because once we scare Sugar and hopefully free the toys, there are a lot of characters that were introduced. That could potentially go up against a couple of these guys. We just have to see what happens at the end here. Pika, I don't know. Maybe Donch and Zhao, just two big body individuals go up against each other. Other than that, Senor Pink's ability, well, his personality already is scummy, so we know that much. that's no secret already. But whatever his ability is going to be, like the extent of his ability is going to be interesting. There's definitely Paramecia, but I'm not sure, because he's altering the ground around him. So what is he doing? Like, is his actual body composure changing so that he goes into the ground, or does he change the composure of whatever he's touching? Is it just the ground? Is it any inanimate object? Can do that to people? Like, there's a lot of if, ands, or buts, and if he could do that, can he do this? If he does that, can he also do this? If he can do that, but why can't he do this? You know what I mean? It's like, what is the extent of this weird ability? Let's get into the next episode here, episode 665. I got a lot of questions, but I'm guessing they'll be answered pretty soon. Let's go. This is essentially the section of the arc that answers a question, then gives you 5 more, and then those won't be answered until much later in the future. It's just some One Piece tings. You know how it is. Maybe Rebecca doesn't attack anyone because of her family history. She doesn't want to make it in the world by inflicting damage. Adventurer Yonta Maria Greatfleet or Lumbus. Hey bro, you know about Columbus? No! Rebecca! No! Dodge! Kilia's dead, protecting you. Oh my god, he slashed through her axe too. She caught it with her armpit? Demon. Oh no, she didn't. I thought she caught it with her armpit. Armpit gotta be the worst spot to get slashed. Next to like the finger and thumb connector. You know what I mean? Like this part right here. This part's really, really bad too to get cut. I hate that. You a real one, Akilia. But I want to know why she's fighting so hard to keep her protected. Oh God. Oh wow. Well, that was graphic. Alright, Suleiman, you better catch these hands. Matter of fact, you better catch these dodges and blocks. You know, Rebecca's fighting style is perfect for this anime. It takes a long ass time to win. Don't even worry about him. He'll always start fighting like crazy and he'll just... the enemies will come to him, in fact. Like, he doesn't have to worry. That sounds like a trash ass mobile game. Samurai Kitty. Yeah, you can't fight them. You gotta get along. You gotta make nice. Oh no. Don't make the kid cry. No! Zoro! It hasn't even been a minute and you got kids crying. Oh, Zoro about to go to toy jail. Oh god, no. Oh no. Police! Oh my god, he just... he just pushed him. That boy said police. Oh my god. How you get bopped in the head and call the police? It's gotta be the craziest exchange ever. You gotta fight him, Zoro. Oh, never mind. It's blocked away. Bro, why are you so loud? You're the worst spy ever. You want the toy soldier to kill Doflamingo? Oh, y'all are crazy. You better have the most concrete plan. You pulled that off with Perona in the heat of battle. You can come up with a plan prior to fighting. You already know you just don't gotta get touched by her. Other than that, you just gotta pull some scare tactics off. God! Oh my god, they really buried them. They should be dead. How are they still intact? Alright, there you go. They folded it all nicely too. This is exactly what Buggy did, bro. Remember in Impel Down? He didn't even mean to do half the shit he did, and then everyone's just following him. Back to the Coliseum. What's going on now? What happened? Let me see. Turn the camera around. I want to see. How many people are... Oh, God. Flaming Mask Boy did something crazy, didn't he? Who did it? Who's still standing? Dun, 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 dun. Why should it be Rebecca? And they about to just stop cheering immediately. Dun, 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 dun. What even happened? It has to be Conqueror's Hockey. Or someone just blew up. Like, which one is it? I feel like the conclusion to this Soldier Rebecca storyline here is probably gonna make me cry, because this is definitely the saddest one. Just the fact that he's trying so hard to take down this garbage country for a daughter that doesn't even remember him, but he put himself back into her life and he's practically a father to her still. And then once he turns back, will she still remember everything that they did? Or like, does it work the other way around? Like, once a toy turns back, does the person forget about everything that that toy did and then they remember the human, or they forget both? I don't know, man. Like, memory erasure has got to be one of the darkest things you could do, just because, like, how do you control that? How do you reverse that? That's like, that sucks. Just the fact that he's trying so hard and like such a crusty ass body is the worst part to me. It's like he's really pushing this toy body to its limit. I really want to see what Usopp is able to accomplish here. Trying to make Sugar knockout. We'll have to see if he's able to pull anything off with that. Let's get into the final episode of this video, episode 666. I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid there's gonna be some demon activity, but I'm ready. Let's get into it. All right, final episode of the video episode. It's Haki, who has the hacky sack. I don't know if she had the hockey though, does she? I don't know if Rebecca would have Conqueror's Hockey. Because if she does have Conqueror's Hockey, they just handing that shit out. No shade to Rebecca, but I mean, like, ain't that supposed to be like a 1 in a million thing? She probably has the best result. There it is already. Investigator. What y'all think you're gonna find? She's hardly wearing anything. I mean, it's not like she's hiding some shit. Slicing wind. Explain. Talking about the dwarves, the Tanada Kingdom. Is that Cavendish? Hakuba. Alright, you're not going to spring upon this entirely new character saving Rebecca in this fight. Pretty sure that was just hockey, my boy. I don't think it's that deep. Certain pirate is always there. Hakuba works for someone? Was it Cavendish? Why are you looking at him like that? I'm about to open his eyes. I'm about to wink at her. Yeah, don't tell nobody. Oh, she saw. What happened? What the hell happened? No one noticed this in the stands or anything. All this happened. Whoa! Oh, so he went on demon. I knew it. Episode 666. We seen some demonic activity. So he really did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so Cavendish got something else in him. Oh, she barely dodged. Hey man, I guess all that dodging training really worked out for her right here. Alternate personality that appears in Cavendish. Frankie! We're going back to Frankie versus Senor Pink. I told y'all this is the demon episode. Senor Pink is a whole demon and a half. Give a fuck about Hakuba. Here we go. Can we get the name of your devil fruit? What the limits are? So that Frankie can beat you in the next episode. He has guns, bro. He is a whole armory. What do you expect, bro? You've been out here terrorizing this whole world for 10 years. He's got to do something. Oh, you're planning to turn him to a toy anyway? I hope Sabo... What if Sabo gets turned to a toy and Luffy forgets about him as soon as he sees him? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, Doflamingo. He hit him with the whole suplex. Jesus. This is really Usopp's forte, though. Not spying, but like, I guess disguised infiltration. He just finesse his way through all of that. Luffy and Carp. That's funny. Alright, so Luffy, Zoro, Kinemon heading to the Royal Palace. Frankie outside the toy. No coincidence calling them the Usolanders, and the operation name is Sop. It all aligns. Usopp is the greatest. This is a covert operation. I know you don't understand what covert means, Luffy, but you got to stay undercover. Imagine that was anyone else that asked him. If it wasn't someone that was an ally, they'd be screwed. We're like, are you Monkey D. Luffy? Yeah, bro. Just so happened to be someone on your side. But oh my god. All right, so they have a way into the palace. That's clutch. Very, very, very clutch. I do not need to keep seeing Law like this. This is hurting my soul, bro. You got him locked up, shot up, bro. Please just heal him and let him chill at least. Oh my god, my boy. He's never looked so defeated. Gotta get all these dudes out of here, man. This Senor Pink versus Frankie fight. Why did they have his stomach move like this, bro? That's not how stomach physics works, bro. Come on, dog. Why is it built like this, bro? It's got like one fold right here. But yeah, I really need to know the name of this. I'm guessing swim fruit, but we'll have to see. Now this whole Cavendish reveal is crazy. Hakuba was the name. When he goes to sleep, he just turns into a monster, alternate personality. How long ago did they say? I thought this was like some ancient rumor or something. And they just had it fucking pop up like this. That's crazy. I need to get into these next episodes, man. This is a great episode, though. I'm guessing Rebecca's the winner of this final Block D Battle Royale. Not by her own merit. I mean, she did manage to be the only one to dodge Cavendish, but everyone else got taken out by this demonic form. I wonder how he's going to feel about that when he wakes up, or if he even knows that he does that. Well, he should, because they said that he chose to become a pirate because of everything that he was doing as Hakuba. So I'm guessing he realized that he has this alternate personality that's an absolute demon, and he was like, yeah, I might as well become a pirate if I'm already an outlaw killing people in my sleep. And maybe he went to sleep on purpose to be able to defeat everyone, but that's kind of counterintuitive if he doesn't actually beat everyone and he's just asleep and he's basically lost. Let's see what happens in the next episode. That does it for this one. I'll be watching episode 667 to 670 now. That'll be for the next video, but that does it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I did, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.